it would be so cool if we could change the names for our communities. Survivors, too.
So Mad Dog Kelso asks, any chance we can have the option of naming our community? So that is something we've discussed before. We definitely, because like handling player input can be tough, especially for a multiplayer game. It's hard to sort of address the questions of should we be providing people with a platform where they can say really horrific things to each other through the text of our game. Now, if people mod the game, they can probably edit the text anyway, so maybe that's not that huge of a deal. But initially, our goal was, we really wanted to make sure that everything that's in the game is stuff that we've approved and that we've thought of and thought through and tried to make sure that it was all kosher. So we don't let you sort of just name all your characters, name your communities, because those are all things that you could share in multiplayer with other random people who go and join your game. Now, again, because people can mod and do actually make changes sometimes, maybe that's moot, and maybe at some point in the future we could change our minds and sort of decide to let people name their communities. But considering that would take some engineering effort and some UI effort, it might fall behind some other things and priorities that might end up being a little bit more impactful to gameplay. So we'll just have to see where that falls in the priority list.
Well, and based on some of the names that some of the modders are coming up with, I think you made the right choice, personally.
Yeah. Oh, so Boy Skizix is mentioning something that actually I was about to do as I'm going to wrap up this episode. He asks, in the future, can we get the ability to change the name of our community? So usually I name my YouTube video series after the name of my community. I genuinely don't know what the name of this community is. I think I've opened the screen, but I didn't look. So let's have a look. The Commune. That's kind of boring. I mean, it'll fit nicely on a thumbnail, I guess. It's not over long or anything like that, and at least it makes sense as opposed to, say, the Lion's Share, which is just garbage that I regret every day having written. So there you go. I definitely can't promise you that we will. I've talked in a previous episode about the fact that it's so easy with if you had the ability to enter a community name, there's so many opportunities for players to enter things that are unsavory, and so it doesn't really, we're not super motivated to do that. I mean, every time we do anything, we get contacted by players out there who just, I don't know, they've got attitudes sometimes that are that we would not want to promote, and so being able to enter your own name is something that I doubt we'll ever put in, but I could see, for instance, having a randomize button or something, letting you sort of cycle through the options that we've provided. I could see doing that. In fact, I'm pretty sure we might already have an idea card on our list suggesting exactly that. I can't promise you that we do, and I'm pretty sure that we do. Because I know that is a request we get a lot, the ability to sort of cycle through community names and get one that you like. And so we don't have that at the moment, but that wouldn't be crazy for us to add at some point. It just has to get in line behind other stuff. It's such a small thing. It's really easy for small things to fall in the cracks and not end up getting prioritized as heavily as the big major changes to the game.
Thanks for watching. For mods, weapons, heroes, and more, check out the link in the description down below. I'll see you in the next one.